Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Lucky lad, how are you? Johnny C, hello. Dark Relos is here. Blinky's here, hello Blinky. Blinky, you were right, you were right. I've seen what you meant about that comment yesterday. I didn't quite catch on at the start. Gary Thrush, how are you? Kev Van, hello. Ben Clark's here. Perfect timing, just took the pup for his injections. Oh good. New pup, Ben. Love a new pup, Black. Wardy, how are you, mate? Andrew Trainer's here. Julie Bellamy's here. David Sabolini, hello. Thanks for the good luck, dude. Peter Dowdle. There's our Azzy, look. Azzy gambling. Unbelievable. First. You've never been first for anything. Bar breaking stuff. Oh dear. David, how are you? I'm Peter Dowdle. I think that's pretty much everybody. Right, we are in today for a fresh one. Mega Casino. We haven't been here in a wee while. 500 plus 500. I gathered a wee bit. I gathered half of it and it didn't go great. I got 8, but it was tough enough, tell you the truth. Rasputin or Wild Trigger today. Let's start off with Rasputin. I'm not having a great time with the BTGs the last week or two, like just something not really operating as it should be with me. I'll have to fix it. They weren't great here today either. I got Monopoly Megaways on Outlaw right enough, but I did miss another 2 or 3 that I tried. I do like this wee yoke. Let's get him going, as the man says. Got a pub? Jesus, these are all BTG. Everybody's BTG. I can't get BTG to play at all and everybody wants to play them. Well, I missed 3 and hit 2 and this is my 6th one, so I think I'll probably let that do with the BTGs just for a wee while. And they've been bad to me lately. Never too early when on holiday, Andrew. Brilliant. Are you back on videos again today, Mr. Azzy? What time's the first one up at? Out of jail, let's say. Ha ha ha. Aidan, how are you, mate? Simply Slots is here. Simon, hello. Alf, hello. You're over on Twitch on your own, dude, at the minute. We have some gold. Oh, Jesus. There he goes. Look, I hear you're the only man that ever got paid with that. What a hit that was. I didn't think I had it in it. Funny enough, I did want to play Donuts too, and I hadn't played that either. I might get that too. It's kind of hard to avoid BTGs. I like them all, that's the problem. Free Azzy. Absolutely, Bob. That's the only way. Cheers to good luck, mate. Love the tune on this. Everybody's turning it off. Most times turn the tune off because it causes your YouTube video a problem in some countries even. It's not allowed to be shown. It's a slightly heavier copyright than most. Still don't think it's a great game. I just did a one-off on it. Probably true right now. Probably true. Bit of retro tapes. I tried retro tapes, couldn't get it. An hour cracker on it last night. I think the super buy on it seems to be a hell of a job right enough. I did have a wee super buy on it there last week. It's a hell of a different bonus when you get a bit of a multiplier action built up there. For the first half of your hunt, did you miss much, Angry? David, I did miss those 8, hit those 8, it was bloody awful. I missed Bison Battle, Retro Tapes, Little Devil, Bonanza, Cyber Slot, Mega Clusters, Bar X, Safe Cracker, Megaways, Genie Jackpot, Megaways, Primal, and 6 Wild Sharks. It was a tough enough early effort. Thing would stop singing at me and get on and give me a bonus would be more the job, wouldn't it? Got a Space Miners. I don't mind about a Space Miners now. I do like that wee game. It has been kind to me in the past. There's 3 of these boys, look. There's bound to be a half decent one in there. Not really. Outlaw Inc. Haven't played it in a while, Andrew. Not a wild handy bonus now. Outlaws Inc. It can be brutal, but the wee bonus when it goes off is an interesting one. Well, like all hacksaws, I suppose. I think it could be hit on it when it come out, if I remember. Aye, David, always the way, mate. You get a wee tough sort of a gather. Sometimes you sort of had a hope, but then I would have been playing a lot of the more volatile the first half anyway, really. I'll leave a lot of the Aya Horse Mega Ways and stuff for now, really. Want it dead or a wild, please? Bennett, the problem with it is I can never get playing it because I need to gather it in the first 500. You can't play it with bonus funds. So you need to gather it in the first 500, which the problem with it then is it doesn't save long enough, so I tend not to be gathering it in the first 500. So you're kind of beat. We're kind of beat with Want It Dead or a Wild, really, when I have a bonus. But we can play a wee bit of him after, though. It's a shame to have such a good game missed out, really. Maybe not the best game for a live stream, this one here. I tend to find with this, it's a bit like Bonanza. It takes a fair while to bonus. I'm not sure you're ever going to give it the number of spins it needs on a live. Well, we'll give him his spins. He's holding balance rightly. We'll let him have a few. David Patterson, how you doing? Wee bit of Top Cat. You're loving it, are you? It's certainly a better game than Bank and Bacon for me these days. Similar sort of an option, really. Morning, Sham. I gave Bob a suggestion of Money Train and he hit 200x or something, so Money Train. 1, 2 or 3, Aidan. Had a nice hit on Money Train 2 yesterday. Although everything hit yesterday. I never seen a day like it. It was just a bit weird, that one. Bonanza or Danger? Already tried it, Gypsy. Bonanza was awful. Awful. I didn't even try the dog. Didn't even hold balance well. So it didn't get the normal hundreds of spins that it gets, you know. Right, this time, you boy, you dropped me a wee Rasputin in there. Look at ye. Big beardy get. Aye, Dark Realist, wasn't it? Unbelievable. Some difference 24 hours makes. The day before, everything hammered me. Just completely, absolutely rinsed. Not a single... Nothing raised a gallop. And the following day, everything pays. There were nearly a lot of the same games too. Bit of Hex, Sham. Tough wee game, but it can drop on the base too. I do like it for that reason. Only trained 2 or 3, mate. I think 3's a wee bit better though. I do, well, I had 2 yesterday, so we could try 3 today. I grinded that Money Train 3 when it came out, and it did rightly. It paid really well. I'm finding it hard to bonus these days. This time, yeah boy, you've plenty of space to drop one in. You're a miserable dog, but... Thai flour today, Angry. Aye, Gorettes. If ever there was one due, it's got to be Thai flour again, hey. She has been a real dog lately. But she does that and then she just blows you in with a lovely win again. She's a wee rascal. That's what she is. Wee old rascal. Danger yesterday for a quid. 630 base hit. Took her 15 spins and walked away with 650 in total. Oh dear. Aye, Danger's been wild bad to me. Outlaw's been bad too for the last couple of weeks, but Danger has been really disgusting. Can't bonus it at all, and when I do, it's 4 quid. It's just no happening. Blueprint and playing go's been really rough of late. A lot of those new blueprints and playing go's, I think people are underestimating how hard they are. All those sort of new format blueprints, they're all a lot harder to bonus. Shouldn't be possible. It's possible, alright. Out Bonanza, that's the problem with Bonanza. It takes that bloody long to spin, and then when you get a crap bonus on it, you're raging. But it's just the type of game it is. I've Monopoly Megaways today. That's one that can spin for ages. It was the first game I played. I just let it spin for absolutely ages. So I don't even know what he built up, but I think he's most of it built up. Didn't get the 12 spins, I think only got 11, but we're close enough. Takes absolutely ages to bonus. Rusty Pugget, how are you doing? Adam Destiny, the original. Good wee game now. It's certainly better than the Megaways, I have to say. But then, beating yourself around the head with wet layers is probably better than the Megaways. Aye, those are awful at the minute. Banking Bacon's terrible at the minute, boy. I can't get it to play at all. Although it did pay there was it a month or so ago? It did take a wee mad notion. High Flower's been wild bad. Wubba I can't even bonus it these days. We probably should give Wubba a wee go, you know. I'll put him on the list. Mark Hill, how you doing? Charlie, how you doing, my friend? I'm just catching up with some of this. Seeing you're hitting Escalito here now, Alice, I'm only reading this back. I had a good hit in Escalito Explosion 2 the other day, 50p in the base game. Ended up at £110 up. Playing £5 on £1 stake. I love it. Wee bit of pro raise. The bonus and hit 415. Very nice. It's not a game that normally pays me that either. I hope Azzy hasn't been teaching you bad habits for that pro raise. Great when it comes in right now. It's a good old way to play off a bit of shrapnel after you've had a wee hit right enough. Any hacksaws or no limits on the list? Not yet. One or two I will go to a couple of them right now. I don't pre-gather them because they don't save for very long. They don't save for long, man. This is literally our first game here. Just one of those ones that takes a while to spin. I'm just spin them down to 460 here and then we'll run. We could really sit and spin that boy all day. Not today, Rasputin. I'll have to pre-gather that one, I think, and let it spin a while. Let's do Thai Floor Megaways now, just see if we can catch a wee quick one, as I say. Okay, Bonanza's a decent wee slot. Played Rabbit Royale, new game last night, couldn't bonus it teeth a lot, but gave me the wee game of collect feature. Aye, is it a new hacksaw, is it? Seen that? I didn't get playing it now. Royale. They're bringing them out fairly thick and fast, hacksaw, aren't they? Bit of hoarder for going no limit. I'm sure that game owes you a monster. It owes everybody a monster, I think, at the minute. Although, Das Expert paid rightly yesterday too. Mega Casino has it. It's UK, mate. Aye, Andrew. They have UK and MGA. They're both. I'll be on the .com, the MGA version, and the UK is the .co.uk version. They're a skill and net site, mate. Just got an air fryer. Bloody marvellous. Made a toasty in an air fryer. I'm confused with these air fryers. I thought it was like you just put chips in it without lard. People are making toasties. It doesn't make sense to me. How do you make a toasty in it? Can't take so long to get one. I have one. I've had one of ages and I haven't took it out of the box. Like, that's really ridiculously lazy, isn't it? I'll have to give it a go. Everybody seems to be having great fun with them. Andrew, it's on the website, mate. It is indeed, aye. Right, come on. Where's the wee flower? Missus. What's going on here? There's two of them right now. Three would be better. Campbell, how are you? Air fryer toasties are immense. See, I have a toasty machine, and it's one of the ones that does really deep. It's a pretty damn decent one. Hard to beat at now. Very hard to beat at. Turning around again, David. Glad to hear it, mate. Don't use it much, but love it when I do. Did a whole fry up in it. I see. I think this air fryer and me could have a bit of crack, you know, if I got around to it. I bought one of those George Foreman fellas, the one with the wee side hot plate on it once, and I have to say that's still my favourite gadget. Absolutely love it. Harvey, how are you? Cook on, make a sandwich and water the outside as well. Preheat the air fry at 180 degrees for 5 minutes. 5 minutes not too bad either. Air fryer sat in the box for months. As soon as I've used it once, I never looked back. I think that's probably what's going to happen with it once you start with it. The problem is with that many bloody gadgets. Something's going to have to give to get the air fryer up and get it space, I think. I'm kind of a wee bit of a gadget freak, really. Don't really know why. Keep talking food, you know what's going to happen. Yes, very true. I live alone, no wife or kids, only got a wee air fryer. A toasty later. I gotta give it a go. Absolutely, Andrew. Let us know how you get on, for I'll probably be at one myself at some stage this week. Do keep meaning to try this thing out. I like cooking too, so it's probably going to be a useful yoke. Like lasagna, steak, sausages, oh my god. Aye, the grill's brilliant, Cham, but the one with the hot plate on the side, it's unbelievable. Do your bacon and your eggs at the one time, just phenomenal. Well, after all, watch all stream is off for my infusion, but hope you land a monster. Thank you very much, Chrissy. I hope you have a good day. We're not exactly flying in with bonuses here. I still have faith this one will come in the next 10 spins or so, though. Dedicated channel to food as soon as cooking. My channel will be dedicated to eating it. Be better. Maybe not, Tyflar. You're still in your strop. Whatever happened to you? I don't know what I did to offend you. Susan Wright, how are you doing? Didn't even give him the last couple of spins, the dog. Yeah, we'll take it to 420. We'll give her a wee raise. Take her to 420. Well, that wasn't a good start. Let's find something that might bonus. What have we got on here? Pop. Let's do a bit of pop then. Pop's another one. Can take a wee wild of bonus sometimes. 5 Lions Mega Ways. Don't mind a wee bit either now. 420. We could new land on a bonus or two. Let's not up down the stakes too far though. We give quick spin a go. It's been a while. Quick spin. What do you mean the provider quick spins? Quick spin. Well, I do play a few of theirs now. I do tend to play theirs fairly regularly. There's not that many of them fire these days. Pilgrim at Dead. I'm starting to bonus that game. It's still no paying me like, but at least it's starting to bonus now. I've had a while trouble with it at the start getting it to bonus. It seems to have got over that wee blip. Blue action, wee purple maybe. Oh, we're still going though. Not much sign of bonus though. I'm on a losing streak at the moment. 5 deposits, no win. I'm sure it'll pick up soon and it can go on a while. That's the bloody problem with losing, isn't it? A wee losing streak can go on a while. Morning randoms. Coffee out the ready. Good luck, thank you very much. My coffee beside me here myself. Life's just not life without coffee. Drunk Ukulele's here, how you doing? Near those jacks or something away there. We're near enough room. This wee game's had a sort of new lease of life with me lately. Three different ways of making coffee at home. I do tend to have a few myself. According to how much sort of time you're intending to put into it. Right, at least we're starting to see an odd scatter here, maybe. It's maybe a sign she's going to warm up a bit. We need something to bonus, man. We don't want another one of them days. I forgot about the video on the machine, just been a tad busy decorating. Don't worry about it, man. I'm never in any big panic. Need to drop a lot of scatters in those spaces, man. Don't seem to have any of those at all. Hello. Give me red on 2. Right, now would be the time to scatter, mate. Scar me, you have to, surely to God. There it is. And a wee trigger as well. We'll take that. We'll take a wee bit of that, man. Happy days, happy days. Stick that on the list there. Sorry for the keyboard beating. Jody, how are you? Steve McDonald's in. How are you, mate? I'm just having a wee look at the list here. Let's do that top cat. You would imagine it might bonus. Anything might. That popped alright. I will get a lot of pop. Marie's not here yet. Marie's the pop pond man. Loves it. Let's try this in the 90. I feel fairly sure this one will bonus in 50 spins. Fairly sure of it. Older top cat's better. Oh, I have bad memories of it. It rinsed me one time before I started streaming wild badly one night. I had made great profit and thought I was invincible. And Top Cat, the original, showed me otherwise. Took all my profit and the initial deposit off me and never showed me a whimper. I don't think I've played it since. Come on. You boy, 12 spins. So you knew when they let us down. And all of a sudden we're at 10. Happy days, happy days. Right, what else we got on here, man? Outlaws Inc. What time of the day is it? 11:30. Might be okay with that one now, I would say. Tend to try and only give the hacksaws a couple of hours. I think they probably have more than that, but tend to operate in a couple of hours with them. Can't play it. It's one of the ones we can't play with bonus funds. There are a few hacksaws like that. Only some of them though. It is only some of them. Ah, there you go. You see, you can play a wee bit of Chaos Crew. Do it while I'm on it. Played Red Queen yet, Angry? I didn't take to it really. Seems quite hard to bonus as well. But I've only played it a couple of times, so I haven't really. The twice I played it, it was very rippy in the base. I'm hard in games like that. Never forget the night I spent 4k on Big Bass doing £20 spins and it dead spun the law of me. Oh, I'll do that alright, Big Bass, bloody hell. Do that alright. Well, that would have been a heavy night now. That would be drastic now. I would struggle to forgive myself for that one for a wee while. But see, very easy getting an old tilt situation. That's the one good thing about those deposit limits and stuff. They do kind of keep you from tilting too quickly. They can ease a tilt off on you a bit. Morning Dan, thanks for good luck. John on the slots is in the house. Yeah, in you boy. With RIP City, it does play with bonus funds because that's one that we do play fairly regularly. I like that wee RIP City. There are a few sort of like it, but for some reason I've took to it. One of them new ones is very like it. Can't remember the name of it now. It's very like it. I still have a wee liking for rocket rails now too, I have to say, but then it paid me that monster that time. You'll always like a game like that. Scruffy Duck on the list. It's not here anymore, mate. it's one of those ones that just seem to have disappeared. A pile of those old games have disappeared. Scruffy Duck right enough might be one of the few that's still here. I will check it. It's somewhere, because I played it not that while long ago. It's on somewhere I play. On Chaos. Give us a wee bonus, you boy. Put a bit of volatility on our list. I think I'm on the phone, Charlie. I never really do YouTube or any of them things on phone, so I have no idea what anybody's looking at really on a phone. Just know it's all a bit small for me. No enough keyboard action. Sally, how are you? What about a wee bit of a bonus here, game? Or do something. You really have been more dead than usual. Can be alright in the base this wee game. Holds rightly sometimes. Sometimes. Haha, been the operative word. It's not happening though. Give me his last spins, he'll not go below 350, I'm sure anyway. Laptop changed. Aye, the laptop would have changed it alright. Once you get used to the PC, it's very hard to do all that small stuff. I don't really like phones anyway. I keep it as far away from me as possible. Really. Right, not a really successful trip there, but it was worth a wee run. Let's see what else is on here. We did that. A Madam Destiny. Pink balls. 950 on the return from what I have already. Geez, I'll be happy with that. I'm not sure where you're seeing it in it though, but I would certainly take it then. After yesterday, I believe anything. Everyone was paying yesterday. Really crazy day. Really weird that 24 hours before it, nothing would pay. What about this? Pragmatics have been doing this for a couple of days as well. Oh, caught up. You can't do it every spin, but seriously. If you're going to fix it, fine, but if you're not, we can't do that. No, we're sort of stuck with it. I don't think it's all pragmatics, but it seems to be most of them. Oh, no, we couldn't put up with that game. That's naked. Naked. We'll try a wee quick one again in case it was a one-off thing you had a problem with. See, there you're fine again. Why do you do that? It's just rude, isn't it? Oh, there you're away again. Oh, Jesus. No. Right, okay. Prags is having a wee bit of an issue. Let's do Hex. That wolf game with the Bozo Cats game maker, please name. Jesus, David, that's a bloody... You want me to work out what the game is? Is that what you're telling me? I have no idea what game you're talking about at all. Bozo Cats maker. I know the game Bozo Cats. I'm trying to think who makes it. Can't I, man? It's completely escapes me. I'd have to look. Man. I tried some slots yesterday. The only thing that went off was the milk in the fridge. I direct they're very hit or miss at the minute, boy. That is one thing about them. I used to like a sort of happy medium. It's very hard to find that nowadays. It's all very up and down. My pragmatic must have, that was the same yesterday. I couldn't get, there was a couple of games was causing all sorts of hassle yesterday. Quick spins were a bit dodgy too, I think. Oh, Pragmatic will be having a server upgrade or something. Something mad will be happening. Ghetto, how you doing? Steve Smart, how you doing? Thought my razor was dull until I watched a few videos in that new Jam and Jars game. I don't mind it, that new Giga Jar thing. It's not a bonus hunt game, it's a bit sort of React Toonsy, but it looks like it's got quite a bit of potential. And it held balance rightly with me too. Might be a good old wagering game. Did take my money in the end right now, as they all tend to do. Where can I send my big win links? Andrew, put them in the forum, mate. It's a place for them. Only one place we can gather them, really. Come on. Ah, you dog. Be a wee bit brutal this game, which he wants to be. Howling Wolves, Mega Ways. I think that's a fairly new one, isn't it? Are the dogs today angry? Oh, they seem to. I'm assuming they're all right. My dogs don't get too excited these days, Sally. They pretty much stay at home and lie about most of the time now. They're getting old. Await my arrival and then torture me, really. Seems to be their whole lot. That seems to be their whole real existence. We need the big wins link just now. No, definitely not. Right, we're not exactly cracking the bonuses again here now. We had a wee flurry there, 2, and then we're back to zilch again. This was kind of how the first half went for me. But I did still manage to stumble into 8. I'm not feeling 8 here with the second half. Not today, little game. Just not today, I'm afraid. Give him a few more wee spins though. Give him a few more spins for the crack. We'll get more. Another wee tease maybe. Thought maybe. Napoleon. I think I had Napoleon last night again too. Napoleon hasn't paid me in so long that I'm starting to wonder why I play at all, you know. What did he pay me last night? 15 quid on an 80. Back to getting that one spend thing again with him in the bonus. It's not a great spend, you know. Although I did try that other Revolution one not long ago too, and it was bad as well. That's one. Oh. Won't even give me a win, the dog. Right, okay. Do something a wee bit easier again. A wee bit of wild blood. And see if I can't get a wee touch in this one. Size issues, angry. Ah, Princess or Rise of Olympus. I'm thinking a couple of playing goals here. Just was what I was thinking about. 60 or €1, you see, that's just bad stake option. But like Top Cat, I would be hopeful of you bonusing early. That's what we're here for. We're certainly not here for your big wins. Haha. Pineopolis today, please. I did try quite a few of the push gamer ones. I tried Mist Basin Battle and Mist Retro tapes. I did get Fat Rabbit, Jamming Jars and Deadly 5, so I might get back to them again, but I'll be very doubtful if I get back now, I would say. Unless we crank up the balance a bit. I will stick them on the list and do our best, man. Age of Olympus, definitely. The new ones have put me off them. The 100 ones, they're just awful. They're so bad, they're just not even playable. And I think that's put me off playing the originals, because I used to play Rise of Olympus quite a bit. The new ones are just awful. What was that? What's that Newman Princess? What the hell was that all about? What even is that? I'm not even sure what that game's supposed to be doing. Here we go. Come on. Ah, you dog, I've seen it come by. I like the old one, plays really well. The original one, I think the original one's the only one's ever really. Well, I've seen a wee bit of Rise of Olympus 100 the last time. I sort of raised the multi up a bit. It did re-trigger a bit. But for the vast, every time I play it, usually it's just brutal. The original, you're sort of hopeful, going in at least. Pilgrim of Dead, I have it on the list. Wacky New Zealand, give us a game, mate. Give us a game, I will stick it on the list here. If we can play it, we certainly will. I suggest away, absolutely. I'll have a big win here for him. Good man, Andrew. Shangela, thanks for the good luck. Right, game, you were supposed to bonus by now. What's this all about? We don't have the balance for this nonsense. Zombie pop, holy god. Don't play a lot of the pop games, but let's give them a go. Should play more of them. I think it's the gamble puts me off the most. Haven't played a lot of zombie pop, played a wee bit of it when it came out, I think. It should be on here alright though. This has been a real dog here. Get me another tease, you boy. Dear, dear, dear. Wish upon a jackpot mega ways column. My god, somebody else come in and suggested a pop and you want a mega ways. Bloody hell. Everything's gone mad today. There's something about that wish upon a jackpot. I tried to save it the last day, it didn't save. Sure, there's something wrong with that game. Here we go. This has to be it, because I don't think I'm going to give this many more chances. Yes, yes. Sort of laid down an ultimatum on that one, really. And it seemed to work. We needed that. We're getting late there. Since we have someone from New Zealand requesting a game, and we have a Colin in who loves the pop games, we might as well have a save this zombie things here. There it is, zombie apocalypse. Can't remember what the gamble in this one's like at all, if it's a no lose or not. Double chance of entering free spins, I like the thought of that. I think I've only played this once or twice, maybe. Bloody quick spins anyway. No messing about there with this boy. What am I looking for? 3 of them brains. Alright, how you doing, mate? Woohoo! A good pick for the New Zealand guy. Now I have the bother of typing that out, but I don't remember what stake it was on. 75, wasn't it? Just going to call it zombie pop like you did. That was actually a good way to put it. Well then, nice and early anyway. Good stuff. Can't be bad to that. With 13 now. How many? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 12, sorry. 12. Nice one. Right, where are we going next? Just a quick check to see if Scruffy Duck is here. I don't think he is. Nah, there's no Scruffy Duck. Maybe a bit of Pilgrim of Dead though. Want another winner? Absolutely, you're on a roll, man. Try this down here. That was a nice wee cheap bonus, that last one. A couple of those do help. This one here's hard to bonus, boy. Times, most of the time. Bean on ciders. Never heard of that. Bean on ciders. Have a wee look for that. A Raging Rex 2. I'm fairly out with Raging Rex 2, Rusty. I was playing it quite a bit there, but it just hasn't paid in quite a while. Still a game I do like though. Raging Rex 2. I have a fairly decent list here. I just don't know that we'll get through it with the way they're creaming at us. Shifting Seas. I do like that wee game too, Alice. We've been playing that a lot lately. I'm sort of enjoying it. That day that it went a bit mad with the ways showed me a wee bit of what it can do. Good game. This time, seen it can buy already. He's that board some shaking. I've been on the ciders. Oh right, you've been on the ciders. Oh right, okay. I'm bloody writing down being on ciders thinking it's a game. Haha, you're on the ciders. That's brilliant. The time of day, I wasn't thinking booze at all, you see. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. Here anyway. That's brilliant. Or 5. Johnny C, yes, that would be nice. I would take that. I would definitely take that. Another 3 anyway. Would be. Feel we have a chance anyway. Monk, how you doing? Five spins, I was quick that right now. Them pop games tend to be a bit rinsy too, so that was nice to get a wee early one there. They can be fairly rinsy. A cherry pop and all can take a few bob to bonus sometimes. Hazelbrush, how you doing? Aye, the bonus is rightly, mate. We had a wee quiet spell there, but every now and again it keeps dropping us one or two of them in. We're sort of on a par with how mine went, really. We were slightly over half the 500 away and with 4. I got 8 for mine, so... Ah, missed again, boy. Dirty dog. Tried Horus. No Shamo saving Horus. I will try it, but... Done Typhlower and done another one there too. I sort of popped to those, I would kind of call them my less volatile ones. I pop to them just when something brutalises me. Go to something like that. We'll get there soon, I would say. Hey, Mo's in the lobby checking who hasn't hit that like button yet. Brilliant. Feeling Genie something. I tried Genie Jackpot Mega Ways and she didn't do anything, but I do like the Wishmaker. Been having a good time in it lately. I nearly would go to it instead of Wubba these days. Come on, ya boy. Let's be having ye. Let's be having ye, lad. It is bloody hard to bonus this one. Gods of Asgard. Not a game I've ever really enjoyed, that one, Dean. I never really got an silly out game. I've had a lot of free spins on it, you know, where they give you sort of free spins in some of them sites. For some reason they kept giving me that. Thought to myself, it's a sign of a game nobody likes if they're having to push me onto it. But I didn't see where the big win came from. Just couldn't see it at all. You loony pop. Monk, we just got a pop game there a minute ago. Zombie pop. I don't play a lot of them pop games. They don't save for very long, you see, so again it's that same problem. They just don't save long enough. So you have to gather them at the end of a hunt, but the problem is if your hunt's not going well, going to a pop game's not the first place you want to go with the last year balance. Aye, Count Duckula's getting harder to find, it is, aye. Wishmaker's definitely been playing rightly for me lately. Go there shortly, actually. This thing here's never going to bonus. I think we could spin him for a fortnight. Let's get a wee lucky one here. Maybe. $250 eggs 2 days ago, followed by 140 eggs a day later. Jeez, I've never seen it pay like that. The problem is that's probably at its apex, I would say. This one just is not easy. A whole different level of volatility on these, some of these play and goes now. Ah, you dog, a wee late one would have been lovely. Take her down to 200. Last one. You'll be spinning that forever, that game, I think. Today to bonus it. On we go. On we go. Let's do old Horus. See if we can sneak another one on the list. Sticky B, ya boy. They don't have the new sticky bee on here for some reason. I don't really know why that is. That tends to lead me right back down to the original, which can be a bit brutal. But I do like the original. I didn't like any of the ones really in between. What was the original Wishmaker slot? Is that Genie Jackpot's Wishmaker? I think you call it just. Go there next. Have a wee look at her. Then the Genie had a complete makeover. Lost a lot of weight and became mega wise. Really pop is definitely deserves a bonus buy session. Actually, it spends 10 or 12, I think. If he can do something, the multis can get massive too. Okie dokie. Never really, I don't play it. They kept just bringing pop game out after pop game and they were all the same thing. Look at that. And that bloody missed. Oh, you dirty animal. 3. You don't often see 3 of those, hey. That was dirty. Dirty, dirty. That Genie Jackpot Wishmaker is Genie Jackpot Wishmaker's the game, but that's what it's called. That is the name of the whole lot of it. Here we go. Oh. Man, I haven't seen 3 wilds on this in a long, long time. It takes effort to miss that. Alex, how are you? Has to be the original, I think so, on Sticky Bandits myself. Them ones in the middle, I don't know what they were doing with them. They were trying something different, it didn't really work. But the new one's a good one too, I like it. I think it's better than Dead or Alive even. Right, Horus. You need to do something to make up for them 3 wilds. A bonus would be okay. Start. No, they're all a bit silly. I don't know why they put all them bloody words in the title, because it's a nightmare then, even in the search, trying to find half of them. Some casino search just isn't as good as they think it is. Come on, you boy. For that one scare, you haven't really threatened with anything else at all. Teases are about average. Good deal or no deal box, clever. I don't really take to those deal or no deals. We tried one the last day and they're bloody awful. It's that whole deal or no deal bit to it, just, I don't really take to that. It's a bad remake of Real King. You'd be better sticking with Real King, I think, on those ones. Come on, you boy. It's not happening here. I'm going to have to run soon. You really can't give Horus 100 spins because he rinses too much. Trying to let go through to another tease there, but he didn't even get that far. Give him a couple more. Not today. I don't like it when Horus plays like that. Just think it's a bad omen. Genie Jackpot Wishmaker. I dream of Genie. Genie Jackpots. That big spin frenzy's awful, isn't it? Wishmaker, there we are. Right, you boy. Let's get a bit of stuff done. Loves a tease this game, I know that. Hondaman, how you doing? Got a fire in the hole. There's the first of them. See a lot of those, I would say. Get the wee Genie out. Not so wee Genie. The one that's like a Barry game. Oh god, no, that's, oh no, I know the one you mean. That's worse. That's the newer one, isn't it? Oh, I couldn't take that at all. Not even a wee bit, man. No, I just didn't play it. I didn't even play it. I just did not like it. We tried that in a live stream, sure, when it came out. Not that long out. That one, is it? That was awful. Those are kind of niche games. You either like them or you don't. I'm afraid. Mr. Meeseeks. We have it on the list, Andrew. Just haven't got as far as playing it yet. Come on, you boy. Want to see that old genie out every 5th spin, really? But it's like that first trip to the loo, you've got to get it out the first time. Here we go. Do you lose a bit of weight, that big genie? Let's go battle just a 10. Just go battle then, there's no hassle. Infectious monkey wild. Can't be anything. Few good symbols there though. Quite a lot of books and stuff. Just give me that many wilds, it no matter. That's probably alright, you know. 28, we'll take a wee bit of that. Thank you. Thought it may have been a wee bit more, you know, but okay. We certainly will take it though. New Barry's awful anyway. I had the hold and spin on it the other day, Sham, with it gave me the diamond. But it was a €25 diamond. I remember having a diamond on Floating Dragon and it paid me a hell of a lot more. But that's the first decent sort of bonus I've had on it. Paid 100, just over 100x. Quite hard to bonus for a Barry. Chidgy, enjoy your lunch. Thunder kicked her Buccaneers frenzy. Basil, you're giving me a fair list of stuff there. I do have a few wee games here on the list we will try and manage first. I would say they'll probably see her balance out now. Come on, you boy. Unless this wee game does wonders. You never know. That counting every wee win thing really baffles me. Got a bit too quick there. Must be due a tease. Look at the haircut. When's you and Mo meeting up, Charlie? Take it he's coming to you, obviously. You were for a concert or something, did you say? Have a good crack. Getting your hair done for Mo coming. That sounds weird, that, doesn't it? This thing here. You tried there, you boy. Just put the wrong symbol in them two reels. Gone quiet again. So he has. There's my teas. You do get plenty of those though. Tried any Mystery Museum yet? Dark Realist, there's no point in giving me any more games, mate. I'm not even writing them down. We have a list there that's beyond it. I tried all the push before I come on the stream. I played about 5 of them, so again I'll know. Even if I was putting one on the list, it will be very down it. But you're wasting your time now suggesting, I would say. Damn, I might even have a shower. I go clean at it, Charlie. Why the hell not? Whether you need it or not, just go clean at it. Any jackpots. A good symbol, that top symbol can pay in this wee game if you can line her up right. Not a bit feared to give you a few of them occasionally. But he's not doing much here now. And he's lost limit now. He's sort of got a wee bit quiet up there. Oh, he did. Let's get another genie. Haven't seen enough of the genie. Oh, tease. Doesn't often drop, and I usually get the bonus in this from the genie. Don't usually land it. I was giving him 125 as his bottom line, but he seems to want to keep me above it. Oh, there'll be Shandy's player. Can I see how they get out of this trip without Shandy's, the two of them? Okay, bit dead on it today. Not a big lot of genie action going on there, which is really what that game needs, unfortunately. Rabbit Royale, that was that new one, wasn't it? This will be a 50-50 whether we can play this, maybe with the bonus funds. Oh no, it's an elk, that one. Can I play that one? That wasn't the one. We were talking about that one earlier, just. Money Train 3 then. Let's do that. I thought that was a hacksaw there, and was why I wrote it down. No more of a drinker than me. Drunk with 2 pints. He's a Belfast man, he'll not be unaccustomed to a pint or two, I would say. Right, wee game. Something like that, a game would do. Let's try you in a 70, see if we can leave enough for another game after you. Still not really convinced that we set the world on fire there. 4 bonuses for €400. I was looking at the Grand National Gypsy for the first time last night, funny enough. Still 55 runners in it yet, but a bit of trimming down of that field yet to do. And he runs 40. Those the favourite ones are sort of pretty much settled out. Loves to tease this game. Alright, now we're down to 40. I thought that's what they do, take it down to 40. A lot of them out 100 to 1 shots will be dropped out of just things that should never be there, like, really. Money Trains 2, it's better. I had a nice wee hit on 2 yesterday. I like 2, I think that plays well in the base. It just took me a long time to like it, but this one here's a good one too. It's got a good base when it wants to with that wee feature that kicks in. Sometimes it can be hard to find it, but On their day they can all pay, I suppose. This one here has paid me well. I have had a couple of super bonuses on it that have paid well too. But he's bloody hard to bonus. I have Rise of Olympus on the list, mate. I have indeed. I'm trying to vary provider to see if I can change, but it wasn't. It's no making much difference. Really been dead in the base, you boy, ye. From them two teases there really was nothing. No feature either. Dear, dear, dear. Okay, that was bad. Can be a wee bit brittle. I think we'll let him go. I'll give him one more. That was fairly deadly. Really, really bad base there that time. Really bad base. I'm going to see what's on this list if there's anything left that we can possibly bonus, maybe. Might bonus. X-Wise Hoarder's been sitting on that list as a while. Golda, how are you? Okay, on you go, you boy. Let's see if you want a bonus today. Hasn't been kind to me for a while, this game. But we know what it can do. I'm not sure that 12's a good enough list for 1,000, you know. And well, I'm pretty much sure it's not, really. More wee teas. Andrew, how you doing, mate? Andrew, there's no point in giving me any bonuses or any games now, mate. Over €60 left, dude. We'll no make them. We'll just not make them at all. Not a lot bonus in the high. It's been tough today. But we do have a wee bit of a list. Just need a bit of luck on it. I'd hope for about 15, Charlie. There's a few there in that list that tend not to pay me, which is a worry, but there are a few that can go off, so we'll just have to hope for a bit of luck. After yesterday, I believe in anything. No, you're alright, Andrew, don't worry about it, mate. It's been quite a quick gather, Andrew, really, but we're only really an hour odd in, you know. Usually we'd be very early in at this stage, wouldn't we? Gather's usually a couple of hours odd, but it hasn't taken as long today. There's been no base, no bonuses, no base, really. Pretty much what you're looking at there now, really. Oh. You catch a rolled out time, or rusty time for me these days to catch streams. I popped in just and said hello, that was all I could do. I just any time to sit and watch them nowadays at all. And Tom will be difficult because he's on every bloody night. The man's loving life at the minute. Absolutely loving it. Come on. Oh. Very dead this game at the minute, hey. $675, you reckon? Somebody else was similar there, amount of money. From a list, David, was it? I am not convinced there's profit in that list now. Let's add this on to the end of it. If we can. Game, please. You're very dead. $728. I'm not even sure there is that in it, tell you the truth. It's according to how some of those behave. Outlaw's been very bad to me lately. But it's on an 80 there, you know it can pay, you know. Things like that there, really. Jam and Jars hasn't paid me in a wee while, but again, it's a good stake there too. Beast Mode's another one. That did pay well the last time though. It came out of its shell for some random reason. This time, you dog. Think we'll get many more chances. Only me a wee hit there. You're as miserable as sin, got game. You really are. There's nothing on that base at all at the minute. Last spin. And we are done. It's not a game that's it hasn't given me money in quite a long time, that game now. Starting to maybe think it's maybe not my favourite no limit. Beast Mode must be due. It paid rightly the last day, but that was the first in like 6 months, if you know what I mean. So God knows what I'll do. Right, all we can do is open them, as the man says. I got 8 for my 500 and I thought that was tough. We got 4 there. So that was definitely tough. Let's see. Let's get a wee guess in here. It has chances, that list. I mean, it's not a complete disaster. But I have to say, I think it's about €610 is the problem with it. We'll see. We shall see. Thanks for good luck, Gypsy. Still calling 950 plus. Andrew, I like your positivity. If we get our 1,000 back on this, we'll be very surprised. But then, remember the other day we got 1,000 back from a really terrible list, didn't we? Let's do Deadly 5 anyway. This wee game here I'm starting to enjoy. I didn't play a lot of this at the start, but I'm starting to really get into it. This was another one that paid rightly not that long ago too. We're hitting wee squeals of stuff. On a 60, 10 free spins. Don't just mug us off now. Let's see a lot of these stacking fellas. Aye, another one of those. 1, 2, 3, 9. Susan, we'll take a bit of that. €10. Not a great symbol, the old boots, but at least it's a win. Gotta get these stacking fellas. And man, they're hard to hit high. Come on. You started really brightly there too. Another one. And you missed everything really. Bloody hell. One to go. That's a miss really. Started brightly and hit nothing. Hi Angry and Chad, hope you're all well. My son was born yesterday, £9.6 the chunk. Brilliant, Andy. Congratulations. £9.6 is a good lump of a win right now. Even I know that. He's that nearly paid more than the bonus there, hey? Right, just didn't fire. That is the wee bit of volatility in there right enough, and there's quite a bit of volatility in this list is the problem, but it's probably the only place we're going to find a win. Is in one of these crazy ones. Like some of a lot of the games there, and some are iffy. I'd say 666. I rolled, I would say it's probably a lot of folks saying around the 600. Could be right. Games like this will decide it. Let's see if this is in any mood. Played rightly in the base. Okay, yeah, he'll save you later. Maybe ways of hitting him. I haven't played as much him lately right now. Right, game. What are you doing with my spins? Other than taking them off me for nothing. Halfway, we really need to pick this up a bit. Hair Glamour, thanks for the good luck. What is this game like? You're so hard to bonus and then you just do this every bloody time I play you. I don't play a lot of this one either because I don't think Diamond Mine has paid me, and I don't think Diamond Mine's ever paid me, really, pretty much. Got to hope for a surprise monster. I think that's what we need. It's not coming from this game. This game never surprises me. I always play it hoping for that surprise. But that's pretty much what you get from Diamond Mine every time you play it. Probably one of the worst mega ways, I think, Diamond Mine. It's a real pity because it should be better. But it isn't. It really, really isn't. Oh my god. Monopoly mega ways. This is another one that's going to be tough to get paid on. Loves a dead spin, this boy. I had hoped, you see, to sort of top these games up with something when we came live, but we didn't really catch him. Right, you boy. I think we've only 11 spins in this. Although he did take a fair wee while to bonus. It made €40 on the base this game, which is why I do like spinning it. Spun for ages and still made €40 on the base. But it could dead spin you 10 of the 11 spins is the problem with it. Pop might be the game of the day. Aye, Pop has yet to pay me, but I'm always hopeful on it. I'm always hopeful. It has been playing a lot better for me lately. But the 10's hitting you, boy. You need to keep hitting. You need to keep going, lad. Gots to keep going. Just dead spins. For the hours that this game takes to bonus, nobody plays it because of what it's doing now, really. That's pretty much the reason. It's too many dead spins. It can pay this game, but there's nobody going to spend half their life away looking for a good hit on it, like. That's the problem with this game. I play this one because it's requested occasionally, but you're not going to spend this, like. Who would put up with that? You know, that game's 4, maybe 500 spins to bonus to get that 10x, like. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't be bothered. You just wouldn't be bothered. On we go. It's a grinding game. Aye, but even at that, Charlie, even grinding it, it's pointless, really. It's just, the bonus is just so bad. When I think about it, I played quite a bit of that, you know. I used to play quite a bit of it. I don't play much of it now. But you just get to the stage you sort of say, well, I mean, you have to pay occasionally, like. But no, it doesn't pay at all, is what I noticed with it. I think it's pretty much done with me, that one. I play it every now and again because I say I do sort of, I think it's a fun old bonus, but sometimes. Right, this boy here's a funny wee game. And he doesn't like to pay either. See if we can build something up today. The eggs come down very quick, don't they? There's a bit of collector. Not much, but we'll take it. Obliged it. Oh, I was shocking, just shocking. It'll be a long time before I spend that game again. It's the time it takes to spend. You wouldn't be bothered with that, like, to get bloody 10x, like. Absolutely pointless waste of your life, that. Could do with building this up a wee here, maybe 2x's or something. For this time. Get a wee multi or two on that, you boy. I've watched streamers play this game. Wind you up this game, wouldn't it? There he is, look. There's the cash pot away already. Oh dear, here we go again. Right, start again. A few more eggs this time. Times 2 there. Got to see a bit of chicken action though. No, there's that bloody fox again. There's nobody fighting him. That time when Bob had it, but I never seen anything build up like it. What was it? It was up to about 1900 quid or something, wasn't it? Look at the absolute shit that game is like. I play it because it's a bit of fun sometimes, but that's all it is. It never pays, like. It's a bit of fun. But okay, right, we're not going well here at all. What, rabbit? That's a big one from the jars. I'm sort of overdue with them. It's been a wee while. Okie dokie. Let's see what happens in this. This wee game here's been threatening me a bit lately too. The mana ends quickly. Let's get a lot of card action going on in there. Who more need it? Okay, that's no good, boy. There we go. Here on in, really, I tend to find I can't get many carrots. So I might have burnt them two in. Right, you boy. Good out spot too. Right, with 3 spins, we need 2 more. Give me 1. Get worried there. Down to the last spin as usual. Need a carrot. And we get none, you dog. Oh, how do we have another spin? Didn't realise that. Not that it mattered. 26.94. Aye, you keep threatening. Keep threatening. Just can't get him by that second one. Right, this is not going well. Haha, not going well at all. And with zombie pop now, which probably has a gamble, I would say. Andrew. Right, you boy. This was quick. It certainly was quick. Bloody hell, well look at that there, 16 there, that's small, hey. What have we got? We've got 10 free spins. I'm gambling it for 12 or 16. I don't know I like that gamble. I'm going to take it. Might as well see a bonus. Fill the sales of the multipliers. Take, everybody's telling me to take there anyway, bar Basil, but you always say gamble Basil. You would gamble everything. still may as well see a bonus. We're not exactly setting the world on fire with everything else we've had so far. You need to keep building them multis up, really, don't you? Just keep hitting, really. Hard to see what symbols you need. 32 there. Run out of spins. I can see where the extra spins come in handy now. Just no happening. Just no happening, man. It's hitting absolutely nothing. Hitting absolutely nothing. 1047, right, okay. It's a pop game. It is what it is. They are tough games, there's no doubt about it. You need to build them up, obviously, and get the multis up, but you would need to be, you would need to hit wins, obviously. That did absolutely nothing. He acted like a quick bonus, I'm afraid. Right, on we go. This is going bad. That's 6 over 12 over, and we have €97 back. We need 900 from the next 6. Ha ha ha. Outlaw. Let's see how he does. One of those weeks. Rinse one day, absolutely flying the next day, rinse the next day. It's just, that's the way of slots, really, isn't it? Oh, not your fault, mate. Don't be blaming yourself for how a slot plays. Jesus. Right, I'm going to take left on this. I do tend to take left in the standard bonus. Let's see if we can get a wee save out of this today. It's been a wee while, game. Been a wee while. I like 10s though. Not a single bloody one on the board. Oh boy. This is how it's going to be today. This game's turned into wildflower for me this last 2 weeks, like. Just won't give me wilds at all. What did it pay me the last time? 1.5x or something. Beast mode did right to the last time, Charlie, on that middle bonus, didn't it? Gonna need something like it today. I don't know what's happened this game, it's just completely stopped playing for me. It's not even, it's just doing a wildflower every time now. Your bonus runs out before you get any wilds. And even you got a couple of wilds there now, they're not really going to pull you out any hole there. Been mean for a few weeks now, Phoebe. That's pretty much how it plays there every time with me. That's a better bonus that I've been getting. It's actually twice what I had the last. But shocking. Absolutely shocking. That was my problem with the BTGs this last couple of weeks, and we did have far too many on this bloody list, or I tried too many. Right, jam and jars. I think the next couple probably are going to decide this for us. We would need old Jammon not to pay €3 for a change. Been awful for a while. They were going flying for me, Blair, for a week or two there, and then they just completely just switched. Just like somebody pulled the lever the other way. Right, this here has no multiplier. It needs an absolute miracle. Getting together is a good miracle. That's the one we like. Stay together now. That's the boys. Good start. We're still hitting too. We're still hitting. Get over. Keep one more dump to the left and get that third boy on the go. Get me a fourth jar maybe. There we go, look. Jesus, we should be fit to get 3 jars here out of this, you'd imagine. Look at this, like. 2 anyway. Just need that number 6 to come down. He's not, he's clearing off, boy. Look at this. Right start, and they're all cleared off. Hold on. Aye, we're getting mugged off again. As bloody always. Dirty, dirty dog. Aye. Social distancing. They just moved away, didn't they? They had all the opportunity there in the middle and 4 bloody jars. They just needed to get 3 of them on the go. Disney want to hit. But I know what he can do. He just hasn't done it in ages. Right, wee bit of beast mode. I think we're pretty much know we're in trouble here today. Whatever's a good bun and jam jars. Oh, Charlie, I've had some crackers on it, man. See when you get those jars, see when they go nuts and stay together, it like blows your mind. Right, you boy, you. Don't really feel that we can gamble this, or we're not even going to have enough cash for a bloody punt after the hunt. So I think we'll probably have to take Metal Diddle and not bother with a gamble. I knew what it was doing, Ian. You're very right there. I knew exactly what it was doing. This was quite a long drop before it finally bonused, I think. Seemed to keep hitting these. And it finally dropped her. Right, okay. I could do with you paying like you did the last day. I'm just going to take Metal Diddle and hope for the best. No gamble. I don't see the point of gambling it. We could really do with not losing a bonus here at this stage. We got up to the 300 eggs or the 200 eggs the last time. Need to get wins though. Bloody hell. Oh dear. This is in trouble here already. It's over. Bloody over. It's over now, man. Oh dear. We're back to normal beast mode again, just. That's the way he was going with me for months there, but he paid well the last time, but he's back to his normal self again. Just move on. Just move on. Right, pop. Let's get our 50x here. Add it to our list. Complete opposite. This is like Monday. Monday was like this. Then Tuesday was everything just bonused. Everything bonused and paid well. And we're back to Monday again. So hope tomorrow's a good day. It'll probably not work like that. There's a €20 trigger on this, which may be bigger than most bonuses we've had so far. Right, you boy, re-trigger galore. Finally pay me would be nice. This is the problem. I'm heading into this slot here and it's never really paid me more than about 100x, you know. Ah, good sound tanking, Basil. It is alright, mate. Good sound thrashing. Right, clear the board, you boy. You always leave yourself one rail. That rail 2 kills you there because you've only one balloon. Get a wee wild into 3. Clear those aces. Oh. Murray's going to be struggling to inflate this balance today, boy. There's a wee bit of clearance there now. Going to have to hit the blue or the red here then. Need the blue in 3, you boy. No, not to be. This could be a great game. Threatens a lot, Blair. It's never really delivered to me though. That's better there though. Clear a wee bit of space this time, you boy. Right. Get a lot of them in here now. Blue in 3. Scare him, mate. We got away with it. Now we need the red. Clear a bit of space. That's the boy. Now what are you going to do? Purples maybe? Greens will do. What a good time for a wild. We need a blue now. Ah, you dog. Not too many multis. That was a better spin there though. €35. If you have a rubber on this, going to pop your balls. I'll be very surprised if it did, but I'd be very happy if it did. I love this wee game. You can play it for ages. Like you can sit and spin it for ages. A great old wagering game and all. It presses your buttons just at the right in the right measure to keep you just nearly tilted. Gone completely dead here now. The wild in one. Now you've got to clear the room, man. Got to clear the room. It's the best of the bonuses so far, absolutely it is. By far. The red and one. Did something to clear space there, man. Game, your last 6 spins were absolute garbage. First half looked like you were going to be a good bonus. It's an okay bonus, no doubt about it. It's not bad at all, but I don't like 6 pretty much dead spins at the end is the only thing, when you were looking good. Right, okay, where are we now? 2 left with Top Cat Most Wanted. We'll get our 50x there, and then we'll get 20x of Wild Blood. By Jesus, we'll be lucky to get one slot played after this hunt today. They're just not good, I'm afraid. Chris, how you doing, mate? Right, come on, Dibble, get me my 50x, let me run away.
Delightful. Tomcat.
He did go a wee bit nuts one day, this, didn't he? Hit a couple of 300x. That's the one you want to hit there, Top Cat.
Stop right
15.
there.
Where are you now, you boy? Ah, not so. And then there's none there. He's winding up here. He's done. It's pretty much the usual bonus, really. That game pays a bit like darts to me. It sort of, that tends to be the normal bonus on it. But it does bonus early, so it's always worth including, you know. To tell you the truth, there's a hell of a lot of bonuses. Volatile ones don't pay as much as it, so it's always worth including, you know. Just didn't really pay there today. I could have paid a wee bit more right now. Wild Blood 2, to save the day, said nobody ever in their life, so 250 by Jesus, we have some work to do with 250 high. Andy H, how are you doing, mate? Right, we're on €1. We just need, wait, an 800x really here. Got to take Rebecca. I think she's the one that'll pay biggest if they're ever going to pay. Oh, that had chances. Need the boyo on the last reel, and he's not appearing at all so far. We're halfway. If he doesn't turn up, you're in trouble. Jesus Christ. 3 to go. Playing goals are another one that haven't exactly been setting the world on fire lately. There's a big win, a couple of times 3s. What did he hit? Not a lot, maybe aces. A bit of ace action. We'll take it though. We will take it. 2 to go. Come on, you boy. Do a re-trigger. Didn't see your man at all. That was dirty. Not a single once did he appear, boy. 72x, probably done rightly given he didn't appear. Take him back down to 320 in case he drops straight back in again. That didn't happen either. Okay, that was a fairly bad result there. Nearly half what I thought. Let me get that in there. 320. Just updating my admin side of stuff. 2 seconds. We'll get her all sorted. Done and dusted. Bad result. Good sound tanking, Jimbo. Good sound tanking, right? The problem is that when you are into a bonus balance then, and you're 500 plus 500 and you're down to 320 in the bonus, you need to hit something. You know, I need to get that back to 1,000 really for it to be worthwhile to go forward, or at least 800. So we're going to have to play something. We'll have to play something a wee bit more substantial. I don't think the BTGs are really the answer at the minute, are they? Hopefully a profit. Tim, I'm not sure where we're going to get it from, man. So I think maybe we'll go on a wee look for a new one, maybe, will we? You would send the new ones. We'll do a wee bit of Gigajar at some stage right now, but we'll have a wee look on round and see. Nothing really in them new ones that's jumping out. Blood and Shadow might be a good call. It has paid me well occasionally. We'll do a bit of that. Do a wee bit of Book of Power maybe as well. Napoleon for a few spins. Sally, Napoleon's not a save game, like. Absolutely isn't, like. I would include it in an occasional hunt, but it's certainly not a game we will go and play in a bigger stake, if you know what I mean. He's a rinsing machine. Napoleon pays once a year. There's a problem with him. I'm not sure I can take that level of a risk today. Captain Venture, don't have it here, mate. Stormforge looked okay. Aye. It's just a standard hacksaw. Stormforge, they're all those new ones are pretty much the same thing, just with different pictures on it. Hard to bonus. I've bonused it 3 times, and I think my highest bonus on it was about 20x. So I'm not really. I can see the potential in it, but it's a hacksaw, obviously. But I'm not sure it's going to be. Raging Rhino, Johnny. Haha, you know you're in trouble when you had to go to Raging Rhino, boy. This wee game here can be interesting if he goes in a wee run. I've landed the super bonus 2 weeks in a row on him, so I'm hoping for the 3rd week in a row here, really. It gave me a €400 trigger the last time as well. Charlie, I got, say, the last 2 weeks in a row. I've super bonused it. You can get it up to the 80, boy, that is good, like, but it doesn't do it often, though. It likes to wind you right up and then just miss 3 or 4 spins in a row. Not one of them you can look at and think, oh, I still have 4 spins to go, it's bound to drop. Just 4 spins, it'll dead you. I got 20 spins in Legacy of Inca the other day, paid over 500x with no retrigger. Aye, that's one of those new ones I'm talking about. Wild hard to bloody bonus, isn't it? Wild hard to bonus. Far too hard to bonus for the average bonuses it pays, you know. But it's maybe just the way of slots, they're all getting tougher. Air Glamour, put them in the forum, mate, if you're sending big wins, because they send them to me via email, they get lost in the swamp of stuff. I mean, I get 300 emails a day, you know what I mean? Right, you boy, you've got a work to do, but you see, you sort of get to that stage and you think, I've got a chance here, but then it can just stop. That's the one thing I don't like about it. It's a good place for a while, though. We just need to hit a couple more times here. A few more of the wee blood fellas would be good. Get a few of them in. We could really do with their help, actually. Come on, don't mug me off now. I hate it when you do this. Aye, we're done here. No, we're not. We're bloody not done. Need the wee blood fellas. Aye, we're done now. Keeps saving it in the last minute. Laura, how you doing? I'm afraid of heights. I'm actually safer up there after a few beers. Everything feels safer after a few beers, but I don't think it technically is. That old Dutch courage is a great thing right now. Right, game, do something, you boy. You did threaten us a wee bit there, and we are in front on the slot, but it gets a bit monotonous watching those things burst and do nothing. Three wild and three. No, still going though. Very wild and three. Yeah, boy. A lot more happening in the base in this than a usual no limit. I think maybe that's why I'm so enthralled by it. How do you bonus this game? James, it builds up there. You see those wee things along the bottom there? You build those up according to the bar. You've got to get it to 80. You get all 5 of them up and get you the super bonus. Maybe I think I must bonus them 4. But you need the 5th one open to get the super. And I have noticed that seems to be where the money is. Well, I get the guys drunk before they advanced into World War One. You'd needed something there, wouldn't you? Like, you would definitely needed something there. Take a run at those machine guns there. And you may give me a drink or something, you boy. That's sort of how that would work. Pulling my hair out here. It's when it starts to build upward, this can be a really good game. You see it going, you know. You get up to that sort of 60 to 80, that the wins are massive. So give me a €400 trigger on 60 cents the other day. I think all the money's in the trigger actually. The bonus paid 120. The only thing with this one, I bought it once and it paid me absolutely nothing. So I don't think I'll be buying this one. I think it's a spinning game, like, which is not something you say about no limits very often. Need a wee bit of help here. That's probably it. Right, do something for a change. Keep dropping them like that would help. Need another one now though. No, we're still going. We're still going. Do a hitting an odd thing, but right, she didn't do. Blueprints request an old favourite L Jack Po if you get a chance again, Matty. It's not one I'm going to go and play today, mate. Not now. You're not going to rescue a balance on L Jack Po, mate. It's never paid more than 50x in its life. It's a fun old game, but again, I would include it in hunts, but I would just, there's no way I'll be spending on any sort of stake. Like, it's not a gambling game, it's just a sort of play for a bit of fun game. Really. Come on, you boy. I think we'll have to run from this. He did hold balance there for a while. Always was worth a try. It didn't cost us too much. Given what he's paid me over the last couple of weeks, it was worth a try. I think that wee game. I do keep giving him a go. Let's go and have a look at another one that paid me, but went a bit mad lately too. Dropped me a wee super bonus. Let's do a bit of Pearl Harbor. Sometimes, if you're lucky with this, you can nab a wee super on it fairly easily. Aye, David, please don't start that sort of politics in my chat, mate. I don't care what anybody's opinion is and that sort of stuff. Don't do it, please, please, please. It's the one bloody thing can kill a chat is politics. So let's not do it at all, please. Get out of my head, I was going to suggest this. It's an expensive spend, paying double your price for it, you know, but I think it's the only way you're ever really going to bonus it, isn't it? And I have dropped the super bonus as often as I've dropped the ordinary bonus. Again, he paid rightly the last time, but I find it hard to forgive the 4,000, I think it was 4,292, 4,292x spend that I missed in the bonus in this. I find that one kind of hard to swallow. Ads, how you doing? You play Pirates. James, I'm done playing it every stream, mate. We've done it a few times, and Pirates is alright, and I enjoyed a buy or two in it. But it's absolutely mugged me off the last few times we've played it. I'm pirated out, if you know what I mean. It did alright in a wee buy or two, but it hasn't played well since we've started spinning it, like. I mean, this can really go off. I'm not a fan of the bonus type in this, but that super bonus, it certainly can pay. There's no question about it. It comes out of nowhere too. It never looks like it's going to pay. Then it just comes out of nowhere. I like the bonus if it lands too. Very hard to work out what's going on the base because you can't figure out the wins. By the time you've them figured out, the spin's over, you know. Very complicated little chat. It's not a bit fair to drop you 4 scatters in. Occasionally. Saying that he's going to be dead now. The day is going well for myself on call today, and so far no calls. After 23 days straight, there's a straight bonus. That's the ordinary one, but we may as well have it. Get your 27x out of this yoke. Coffee and feet up. James, you're probably due your feet up, mate. If you've been on call for 23 days. Bloody hell. That's quite a lot now. Come on. I am not fought to these old bonuses. I like reels where it spins slots and gives you wilds and multis and stuff, you know. It's more my sort of thing. This old garbage here, like. Such a weird bonus. The super bonus, now it never looks like it's going to pay, but it does pay quite often. It's not a fun bonus. I don't enjoy the bonus as such. There we go. That's the standard bonus now. I've never been paid on it at all. It doesn't pay. It just doesn't seem to pay. Let him take a few more spins here. We'll not give him too many. So he's fairly expensive. drop you 4 scatters as easy as a 3 there, you know, if he's on the right mood. Carn's Diner. Carn's Diner, I don't think... I played Carn's Diner a wee bit. The only time I was ever paid Laura was once in a bonus. A super bonus I bought. But it's never paid on a normal bonus, like, ever. It's a very, very tough game. Same with Legion. Legion doesn't pay on the bonus at all. Even the super bonus in it's very hard to get paid on. But it's a very good base. No Limits can seem to either get one or the other. They struggle to get both. I would play a bit of that Legion when I'm looking at an old base hit sometimes. Hello Cashman, remember last win, aye. Not really feeling it now at the minute. I have a feeling I'm going to do a bit of Mystery Museum and Mystery Mission or something like that. Games that I haven't played today. See if I kind of get something that might will something out at us. I'm going to have to run from this. It was worth a try. We hit the ordinary bonus, but you wouldn't want to be spending that at twice your stake for too long, if you know what I mean. I'm just thinking what we should look down your list here. See, Book of Power is probably a good call, actually. That is one that's been playing really well lately. I didn't like it when it came out at the start, but man, it really grew on me very quickly. Yeah, and that power bet was a bit horrible, but really in this game you couldn't be doing without it. Right, you boy, we want a bonus. We want it early, and we want a red book in it. 2 red books even. Janine, how are you? Wee tease there. A Mystery Mission, I'm thinking that might be the one. There was nearly a... I have the speedy thing on this, which is maybe a bit too quick, but... if you want it slowed down, just let me know. Anthony, how are you? Can be quite brutal on the base, this wee yoke, if he's not bonusing. But then he'll drop you a wee line of something on occasionally too. It's pretty much got it all this wee game. Slow it down, I know the quick spins are quick enough. It's sort of hard to see what's happening there on the quick spins, isn't it? Let's get a wee teasy boy. I haven't seen a red book at all. Aye, when the standard bonus in this is awful, Chrissy. I gamble the standard bonus every time. Even though the gamble's brutal, I still gamble it. It's worth it to get that power bonus. It's just worth it. Even you lose it more often than not, it's still worth it, you know. Come on, you boy. You have been more than a little rinsing here. And I'm not feeling the teases that I expected to see. Bloody hell. One of those days, I doubt. Close your eyes, playing this, it sounds like one of those dodgy movies. He's rinsing the hell out of me here. Come on, you boy. Do something. Tease or something. You can't just dead spin every spin. How does that work out with 90 odd % RTP if you dead spin like that? Not in mood today. All my old favourites have let me down today. No, hold on. Got to be a red one. Got to be red, man. No, maybe not. Oh, didn't even give me it. 30 dog. Spin once and you can turn differ on. Oh. Not happening here, is it? It's been more brutal than usual. Aye, too rough boy, too rough. Right, with €50 left, who saves it on 50 with €50? One, Rise of Merlin. Really, I suppose. It's got to be that sort of stage, isn't it? Might go to Olympus. See how Merlin does. Potato Rage, how you doing? Oh, it's a glitch in this slot, is it? Just play him in a Euro and hope for the best. Hope for the best. Fight back has to come now, Merlin. We have no more games after you, really. You need to do it. Start the fight back. How's it going? I'm getting absolutely thrashed, man. It's a tough wee gather off stream. It was a really tough gather on stream, but nothing paid. They were awful. They were just awful. Which kind of puts you up against it, really. We haven't had much luck since right now. Who needs a max bet button on the interface? I know that. There's some of the gamma mats is the worst for that. Theirs is right over beside the gamble and all. Or beside the start button. The start button changes into a gamble stroke max bet thing. It's completely crazy. We get caught out with the auto clicker and ended up spinning £100 a spin for 3. Before we caught it on a collab that me and Nazi and Bob did. 300 quid and 3 spins. Bang, bang, bang. And return our auto spins would be better, Charlie, wouldn't it? Return the auto spins a lot of that out garbage that they're putting at the side, like all these mad fortune spins and all the crap that they're doing to try and bypass that. You just give people auto spins, none of that will be done. Oh, right boy, we need a bonus here. We really need it right about the next 20 spins would be. Time enough, you know. It will be timely. Merlin being Merlin probably won't even tease. I'd been already with a bonus. It was a gamble match. It was a gamble match, Shangel. And it wouldn't have mattered with a bonus. It would have been 20x. Let's face it. I've never gotten paid in one of those games. I keep trying them. I've never been paid in one. Well, Merlin, you've been a bit of a letdown too, hey? Bloody hell. I really haven't seen a tease yet. £60, 60 quid a spin. Ian, bloody hell. I shouldn't default to the top. That's robbery. It should never be defaulting to a top bet like that. We are heading. Oh, there's a wee line of 8 spins there. We're heading to Bus Town again. Last live was brilliant. The one before that was Bus Town. This one's Bus Town again. Must be its turn just. Bonus. Oh. The bonus to end on would have been alright. I think that's the first tease. Not happening here at all. Hold on. Come on. Line of queens again. Every time we get down a bit, there's my line of queens. Erlen, what about a tease, lad? One tease is not enough. Not in the spins you've had. Come on. You're running out of time, you boy. This time, got to be. This is probably your last chance, and you didn't do it, you miserable dog. Nearly a line of owls there. We're in trouble now. 3 spins left. Between us and the poor house. Unbelievable, we got the 100 spins out of that. And 101 spins we got. Right. That was a sound absolute thrashing. Now, I need to do the challenge angry. So what I'll do is I'll spin it so that I know where to stick some dough in, because we would need to do it with cash funds and no bonus attached. Let me get a piece of paper here. I have them all cut in and all. Found the right one here. Game wheel, that sounds like the one there. Not the one. Hold on 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm just getting this sorted out here. I'm on a different setup here today, and I'm just struggling to find my boxes. Hold on. I think that's it. That's it there. Happy days, happy days. Right. I didn't get to do it, so I will play Mystery Mission as my choice. And let's see who plays angry. Or are they just one of those days, mate? Some days they're really rough, you know. But yesterday was the exact opposite. And the day before it was back to what today was, if you know what I mean. It's every day is just different at the minute. It's just the way I work. Right, folks, we have 42 entries on the challenge angry. There they are, all there. And Geomy Odin's gamble for a change. Let's see who plays angry. I'm going to go with Mystery Mission. So let's get somebody drawn out, and then I'll figure out what casino I need to go to. I'll throw a few bob in and we'll play it out. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's get a good game. Looking a wee bit like Andy Burton's. A logical. A logical. That is an elk game, I think, isn't it? An elk game, we pretty much play that anywhere. Right. What do we see? I might have a few bob lying somewhere actually. Wonder if there's nothing left in Genton. Let me get a wee second check here. Casinos, 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 Genton. I think there's a wee cash balance left down there, a wee shrapnel one. Aye. Not really massive, but it might do, we'll see. Might be okay. Right, we'll do my mystery museum. Oh no, mystery mission, sorry. I can nearly. Good luck, Mr. Burton. On the website is the way to enter. It is indeed. Yep, that is it. That is it. Everybody says this is playing well at the minute. It's been very hot or cold for me, but it has been okay the last couple of times, I think. Definitely has. What do we say here? 150 spins, isn't that our rule? Don't know why I have this 150 and 200 in the subs battle, but odd. I suppose the live I would having enough time to give you 200. Something different needs a super bonus though. I've never landed a super bonus in any of those elk games. I've had them teased plenty. I've had to buy any super bonus I've ever had. That Nitropolis 3 used to tease it. Oh my god, it teased it. Like nobody's business. Right, I'll top the coffee up while this chair finds me a bonus. Okay, not doing a lot. Dropping a wee occasional triple one of those though. Back, Sally. Aye, Sally, you didn't miss much. It was a bad opening. And pretty much a bad hunt after it. Just sometimes the slots are rough. You have to accept that when you play slots every day, I'm afraid. You get a lot of days like that. You just hope not to get too many in the same week. Is the trick. avoid it. We had a nice cash out on Sunday after Sunday's live, and then I had a nice hit yesterday. So we'll do again tomorrow. If it keeps going at that rate. GC's away to Cornwall, I think, soon, isn't he? Charlie, aye. It's Cornwall he told me he was going. Sally, we were never beat. We never beat. The comeback's always on to the last penny. This game's holding balance really well, but he doesn't look like a bonus, does he? Is Azzy's ban up yet? Kira, I think he's back today. I think he's 2 videos up today, actually. So he'll probably be backing a lot of them up now. You'll be getting content galore from him here for a week or two. He gets caught up now. You'll have to ask Bob, but my personal thinking on it is I prefer him making content. When he's at a loss for a week, he's hard work. we need him making content. Keep him busy. He doesn't know what to be doing otherwise. Only takes one good win, absolutely. Here we have pulled some balances round high from last minute jobs we have. Although I have to say now, there's nothing really giving me any confidence today. This wee game died after a good start. Has he been banned? I wanted to just to change over stuff. There's a lot of people got strikes. It's just the way it worked. They've just a matter of settling down and bedding into meeting regulations, you know, compliance issues and stuff. The rules are so wide, it's a lot of stuff you tend to not know until you try it, if you know what I mean. Too many sheep, that's it. I thought that was it. Look at this here. This game has died. Come on, you boy. That's your 100 spins, and really, if you'd asked me in the first 30 I was feeling confident, I don't now. A wee touch of 3 though. I'll take that wee medal if you had it. Well, that'll do there. 10 or 12 euro, is it? Right. Right, let's get another 50 then. Sheep rustling, that's what it was, it was sheep rustling. I know a guy that lives not wild far from me. Well, he used to live not wild far from me years and years and years ago now. He was actually done for sheep rustling. It is a thing. I thought it was like something you seen in Western movies, but apparently you can still do it. They still do it. Been a while ago now, but it's a very random thing to have in your record, sheep rustling like. Send him ID. I don't have photo ID yet. Dazer, you'll not be able to operate on an online casino without photo ID, mate. You just won't. You say you don't have photo ID yet. What are you waiting on? Are you going for a passport or a driving license? A passport seems to suit me best. I find that easiest. We're happy with it all over. There's never much hassle with it. Also think it's quicker to get too. Through the post office you can get it about a week to 10 days. This has been absolutely dead after a bright start, you know. Maybe we're going to hit a monster on it or something here. The last minute, are we? What, no passport? Or 2004. I was flying about and mine was expired. I didn't even know it. Once it got 2 years expired, then you sort of had to fix it after that. Domestic flights, you're allowed to travel. Well, I think it's up to 2 years out of date, or maybe 3. But international flights are no. I have a question. If a non-streamer and no content takes a match bonus, are they able to do bonus hunts with it like yourself? I was under the impression that you couldn't do it. Well, you can do. There's some casinos don't allow bonus hunts at all, Cop Man. Some of them don't allow them at all, but you can bonus hunt. Each casino will restrict you with what games they'll allow you. Now that's the only thing you will find. Like I know in the skill of nets here, we can't play Wanted Dead or a Wild with bonus funds. That's one of the few. There's quite a few of the hacksaws actually. You know, there's a few like that, but no, they'll let you hunt. Like, really, it's not them letting you hunt. It's really the providers. It's whether it's geared up for it or not. Another wee touch of these. 3 seems to be its max these days though. It's not a good hit either. 7 to go. I have no bonus again. I'm going to have to start and pick less volatile games. Hey, I'm getting hammered every week. I'm taking a good thrashing. It's not doing my mojo any good at all. Getting this hammered every week. Challenge Angry. Beat Angry round the back with a big stick. Here we go. Last one. No. Never really felt like bonusing that the whole way, but it did not cost a penny, really. Which is random for a game like that. 150 spends, it didn't cost us a bean. So let's do a bit of a logical. Is there not 2 of these? No, there's only 1. I thought there was a second one. The government do have they have a voter registration card that you can get, which I think is accepted in a lot of places. You can register and get that. But I wouldn't be too keen on letting the government too quick to get stuff like that there, because they nearly had you with vaccine passports. The minute they get you with one of them things, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, right? Andrew, I think we could play this at a Euro, mate, since we held balance in the 11, so let's do it. I do remember this wee game now. The minute they get you with one of them bloody passports, they'll tie digital currency into it, and you will not be able to pass wind that they'll be able to turn you off, turn your life off. Like, not paying your TV license, turn his life off. Very, very dangerous route. Not had a bonus on a single site in nearly a year now. Deposit a good amount a month. Is there any bonuses at all in the UK now? There really seems to be welcome bonuses only, really, isn't it? I get a lot of emails, but I don't really read much at them now. But I'm not playing so much of those casinos in the UK now. I tend to, if I'm only doing it, I do so little UK content that I just tend to go to Mr. Vegas now. But any emails I get, they seem to be free spins all the time. I didn't get the £5 free bets anymore. It's your UKGC for you, boy. They've made the thing so unprofitable that they can't give you nothing. That guy there with the beard. Now, I'm assuming these people are these famous? Is this a TV program or something that these people are from, or who are they, like? Because he looks like he needs his hard drives checked, like. Get that man's drives checked. I get bonus all the time now in the UK. They're not great, Charlie, are they? Are they any half decent ones? But then I thought I was going to be inundated with bonuses down here, and yes, I'm getting 100% matches in this VIP club thing and these daily picks. They have a daily picks thing, but I have to jump around 4 or 5 casinos to see which one is on that day, you know what I mean? But I get those. But the vast majority of the other ones, they're 50% bonuses, which aren't really... They're not as useful, I have to say. You're making a bit of content. Come on, game. All you got to do is bonus. Really. That's it. Just bonus. I'm tanked again. That'll be another random one you won with, Andrew. Iron Bloodmore the last time, wasn't it? It's from Galaxy Quest, this. It's from Zelda Wager. I don't like that, but I think... I don't know, I've never... The woman looks familiar. She would remind me of somebody that I've seen in something else, but... Your man just looks like somebody that shouldn't be letting their children. Right, game. Let's be having it. These wee furry things do stuff, if I remember. Occasionally. Don't know what triggers what, but... Come on, you boy. That's 50 over. He hasn't really done a lot. Not happening, boys. Hey guys, Gary, call me. How are you doing? How's your hangover? Is it away yet? It's bound to be a good one. If you spend a week building up a hangover, it's got to be a good one, like. A bad day, mate. Bad day at the office, alright. Good sound thrashing. I thought yesterday was too lucky. There had to be a come down after that at some stage. Jack there? Oh, I missed him anyway. Everything moved on me. Sure, this has a bonus. It does indeed. He did 3 Bs. I've only seen 1 so far. Wild action now, is there? No. For an elk, it's got quite a poor base. Really. The UKGC don't know what they want. They want to keep themselves on the job, really. Probably what they want to do, Ben. It's like everything else. If they ban gambling completely, there'll be no need for their jobs. Oh, they don't want to ban it. They just want to send their wee reports out, get their money easy, and not give a damn, really. But you do need regulations, that's the thing. Just a typical unfortunate, it's the nature of the world at the minute that regulations tend to go too far in every situation, don't they? Malta's better weather. Caught man, I don't know. Hey, I could see me moving to Malta. I love the good weather. I mean, I'm literally every day patiently waiting on the spring coming. It's nearly here, like. I've a new table and chairs bought for out my back and all. I sit and spin my slots on my laptop, and the wee one down here. Chairs and tables and bought for out the front and for balconies and for backs and for everywhere. That was all geared up for the spring coming. I love the good weather. This is not happening, boys. I found this one hard to bonus, Andrew. You've been bonusing this one alright, have you? I did find it hard to bonus the time or two I played it. I thought there was something them wee furry things did that sort of helped me along the way, if I remember right. Look like a no score draw. Felt like a 0-0 in it. Really not trying an awful lot here. Bad base for an elk. Really bad base. Elk are usually would hold better than that, you know. Hey, that's 100 over. Let's get the 50 then. Can't be any worse, as the man says. Like Liverpool last night. Oh Jesus, that was bad too. That Liverpool teams, oh, they're hard work too, boy. They're hard work. You think they're top of the world, and then all of a sudden it all falls apart again. It's another rebuilding job. Constant. Aye, we're lucky to it. Probably were lucky enough. I had a chance or two as well, I suppose. Just not firing at the minute. That was a run of tough games, and they really performed abysmally in them. This time, don't even give us a win, the dog. Aye, that's what it is, called, man, having a wee season off. That's how I would do it too, you know, whenever, and then just have a wee break for a day or two. Or in their case, a season. 2. It wouldn't take much to thicken the team up though, to go again next year now. They still have the makings of a good team there. Not a lot of beefy dick today, Tom. Absolutely thrashed getting, mate. Just everything's horrible. We can't bonus, we can't. Then when we get the bonus, we wish we didn't get it. They're that bad. Just one of those days, dude. A good day to have taken a match bonus, really, and not lost the whole balance. Or not have deposited the whole balance. Is that jack there? I didn't get it. Many new casinos lately, Gary. Not a massive lot. There's not an awful lot of them really chasing the whole UK market at the minute, really. There are a few. There's a couple of them on there right now. There are a couple. There's one that I'd got actually through yesterday, but there's something no right with the link. There's something no right on it. They're working right. But aye, they're not just coming with new ones the way they did. Not too many rushing to set up in the UK. This game seems awful. Shangellet's a better game than this. It can be a wee bit more brutal, I think, but has played like this a time or two with me, but it's I think it's capable of hitting better than Elks normally would. I find Elks don't pay well in the bonus. But I think this one here is more of a heavy hitter if it's in the mood. I've seen a lot of people getting big wins in this when it came out at the start, like. But he's been a bit dead for us now, gotta say. Come on, you boy, last spin. Never really looked like one once, just really. I had two of the bees. No, not at all, boy. Never bet whatsoever. Just one of those days where it is exactly right, mate. Boom, boom, boom. Job done. Not much we can do about it. I swore those there done something, but I can't remember what it is that gets them activated. But they can jump about and do stuff, but I don't really know what makes them do it, if you know what I mean. I know they definitely get involved somewhere along the line. Just find it hard to believe that this is as bad as it actually is, you know. It's pretty damn bad, like. It's not happening. Well, there. I'll go on as he knows he's done now. As well spin that couple of bob away on a game that we don't get to play much. Unlucky, Andrew. Not today. I got a draw this time. Which for me is a good result, given how it's been going for me lately. Unlucky, my friend. Make sure you get your entry in for next week, though. Folks, I will, again, as usual now, I close that thread about an hour or half an hour before the stream to give me time to pull the list together. But I will I'll open up next week's thread after the stream, so if you check within an hour after the stream, it should be up. So get your entries in, you may as well be in. We have had some nice winners along the way. Back to decorating drunk ukulele, I have so much of that to do, man. Hard to get started. You don't chase. No, Charlie, I'm not chasing enemy. I'm just spinning this wee bit of shrapnel here, mate. That's all I'm doing. There's no chasing losses with me, like. That's not my way, my friend. We've had our stream. We took a good sound thrashing. Didn't get our 3 hours out of it today. But we've had quicker thrashing, so we just fought harder today, I think. Get the retro tapes on that list. I seem to be enjoying it. I bought a wee super bonus on it the other day. I quite like the super bonus on it now, I gotta say. It's a whole different bonus. This wee game here's been good to me a time or two. Some lovely hits in this when it came out at the start too. Silverback multiplier next week if you are trying. I got to give you that, Andrew. You got to try, man. It's another one of those games that we can't play with bonus funds as well, which is why we can't get it in these bloody hunts. I could play it obviously with a challenge angry bit because we don't use bonus funds in it. Can't take the chance and use bonus funds in it because somebody will hit 20,000 X and it'll be an absolute disaster. I'd be a masochist to play slots these days. Absolutely silly. It's take the abuse and the absolute robbing that slots will give you, or get married. Take the slots every time. There we go. Our shrapnel didn't last long there, boy. When you go to a game like that, it's not long of getting rid of it. Folks, we are where we are. That's a good sound thrashing, but we did get a nice cash out. I did manage a good end to last week, which gave me a very good start to the month. Because not only did I had 2 balances that I said I wanted to run last week and try and make them last, but I didn't only make them last, I got a cash out of 2 of them. In fact, I had my second cash out of that other one last night. So I had 2.5 out of one and 2 out of the other, which gives us a good balance going forward for the budget this month. So one thing I did want to ask you before we go is a wee grind. I'm thinking I could probably do a grind this month now. We could do a wee grind. So what are you thinking? Would you like a bit of Little Devil? Would you like another go at that bloody Wild Swarm that robbed me the last time? Or something like that? What do you think I should grind next? Tom, look after yourself, mate. You're having a hell of a week. Simon, all the best, mate. Hope things are well with you. Kingmaker. See, Kingmaker's not really a grind, is it? Kingmaker's like, it's not really a game I would play much. Even grind it, it's no much a game. Gigajar grind. Well, I started thinking that. I may have that half grind it in a couple of places. It's probably worth a look round. Do a poll in the forum. I could do that right now. So I'm going to poll the best, like. Royal Mint. Again, it's not really one that ever really did much. You mean a poll? Haha, I made a poll. Very good. Tombstone RIP is not really a ripping game. Well, that is a ripping game, alright. It is that. It is a ripping game right now. We'll see. We shall see. Maybe a red tiger or something. I would like to resurrect my wee grind on a Sunday, but I'll see what happens. We'll get something sorted. Folks, give my mods a wee bit of love. Charlie's been fighting the good fight on his own there. Mo's swimming across the ocean, and Per Lindsay's working, and GC's getting himself geared up to head off. So we were left with Charlie to do it all on his own today. So give Charlie a wee bit of love there, please. Looking after you as he always bloody does. Highly appreciated by me. I hope you do appreciate them as well. My mods are super. Folks, tough day at the office today. Good time to remind you, be careful. Be careful out there. Only put money in there you can afford to lose. These things will wrench you. There's no question about it. It's all about the budgeting, all about getting value for money and getting time. It's time spinning for your dough. Folks, look after yourselves. I will get a wee video up here later on. I have a hunt half gathered. I'll either be at or I'll maybe do a wee bonus buy one to save time. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, look after yourselves. Thank you all so much. Your support blows me away as bloody always. See you soon.